Okay, so here's my wiring. I think I have this up on Instagram. Not sure, but I'm going to do it again. This is my wiring for the Pico GATE Mosfet into a P90. Okay, I have this side marked line, which means that is right here. On the electrical side, that means that's the side that carries the power. The other side here is load, or what would be called the switch leg. Once again, I mean, I could solder it and run one wire and keep it out and use these existing wires here, but I'm not really a fan of them. So I wanted much power as possible, as least resistance, so I went with the silver low resistance wire. This is also 22 gauge low resistance silver wire. Okay, so what we have here is I ran 4 wires again, which you can do. I definitely recommend it. It's a much cleaner way to go. You'll also be able to control how your wiring goes through the gun, but on the P90, right, so we have this one here coming directly from the battery, going directly to the motor. Then on the other end of the motor connector, I soldered on this 22 gauge low res silver wire, and that comes along with this and goes to this side. So it's running along that one, goes right here to the line side. That's the power side. Okay, like I said, I got rid of the crappy wires. Now we have the load side here. Once again, the 22 gauge low res wire coming across and going into the Pico, just like it shows here. So there you go, that's that wire, kind of giving you guys an example. So there's that wire there. All right, that wire is this wire coming off of here and going into the Pico. Then we have the low res silver wire here, negative side, this one here, which is this wire here coming from the Pico. That's going to go to a Dean's connector to the battery that goes to the Pico. And then the next one here coming across, I'm going to flip this over, which is this one here. Let me flip it over. From the Pico here to the motor. Okay, now none of this stuff here is upgraded. You can see there's still bushings in here. This is an Echo 1 P90. All this stuff is coming out. We're going to be installing a Lonex compression kit. I'm going to be installing the Lonex double bushings in here with the ASG Ultimate 35,000 motor. We're going to keep the 120 spring in here. We're going to extend the barrel from the 229 millimeters out to about 300 millimeters. I think I'm going to go to the 300 millimeter barrel on this with the Lonex compression. Put that on there, just so you know. I like that one. It's going to be the ASG Ultimate steel barrel. So that's what's all going in this later. Right now, though, I'm doing my wiring. I'm going to test the wiring first with all this stuff here, the stock parts. Then once that's done, I'm going to upgrade everything else. So all this is coming out. This is all going to be ASG Ultimate or Lonex parts. Everything inside here is coming out. I'm also going to, because I'm going to go with the 300 barrel, I'm going to be putting the 12 to 1 gears in here. Probably if I do that, I might go with a 30,000 motor and a 125 mil spec spring because of the high cycle rate. I don't want to lose FPS in a burst. So there's very possible that that's what I'm going to be doing. All right, so I hope that helps you guys out. There it is. There is the example. Like I said, it does help to mark this, but if you want to screenshot this, when you look at your switches, line side, this gets your power side, okay? The one side that's not marked is your load side, which is your switch leg, load, or as some people also in the electronics world call it, the signal wire, okay? So this is a wire that sends the signal to the MOSFET that's normally closed to go to open. All right, guys? I think that's what it is. I don't even remember now. It's a long day. But anyways, I hope that helps you guys out. You can see, easy peasy. I do like these GATE Picos. I prefer 4-wire over the Quickie 2-wire because it's also a lot cleaner and it does make it a lot easier to get the wires into a version 2 gearbox as well. All right, thanks guys. Hope that helps. Later.